Imagine this, a high-stakes negotiation, tension filling the room. The deal is slipping away, and everyone knows it. Most people would panic. Most people would fold, but you don't. You breathe. You hold the silence, and with one calm, precise sentence, the entire room shifts in your favor. Moments like this aren't luck. They happen when you understand the psychology of negotiation deeply enough to stay steady when everyone else breaks. Here are 7 negotiation tactics that turn pressure into power. Tactic 1. Flip the mindset. You're not asking, you're trading value. Most people walk into negotiations already apologizing inside their own head. That mindset destroys leverage before the first word. Great negotiators flip the script. I'm not begging, I'm offering value. People respect those who respect themselves first. How to use it? Before any conversation, define exactly what you're offering, what value you bring, why it matters, and what outcome it creates for the other side. Clarify the core of your offer in one tight sentence. When you are clear on your value, they become clear on it too. Hold that energy, it changes everything. Tactic 2. Preparation, the silent power. Negotiations aren't won in the room, they're won before the room. Know your ideal outcome, the minimum outcome, and your walkaway option. And understand what the other side truly wants beneath their surface position. Knowing what you want in every scenario makes you incredibly confident and calm. And when you sound calm, you sound credible. And calm confidence is magnetic. How to use it? Take 5 minutes to answer. What do I want? What did they want? And what will I do if this fails? Those 5 minutes can shift the entire outcome. Tactic 3. Ask boldly, then stop talking. Most people sabotage themselves right after making the ask. I mean, only if that works. I can be flexible. Imagine instead stating your number and letting silence hang in the air. Why it works? Silence creates pressure, and the first person to fill it first usually loses ground. How to use it? Say your ask, then mentally count to 4. Let the silence do the heavy lifting. Your stillness is persuasion. Tactic 4. Listen like a mind reader. Negotiation isn't about talking your way through. It's about uncovering what the other side cares about so deeply that they reveal their true priorities without even realizing it. When people feel heard, they stop resisting and start explaining, and that's where your leverage comes from. How to use it? Ask, what matters most to you here? Or what would make this easier? Then stay quiet. What they share gives you the entire roadmap. Tactic 5. Strategic silence, the hidden weapon. Silence isn't empty. It's a psychological tool. Use it after your ask, after their objection, after your counter. Just 2 or 3 seconds of calm stillness can change the direction of the negotiation. Why it works? Humans feel compelled to fill silence, and when they do, they reveal flexibility, fears, and limits they never intended to share. Great negotiators don't fear silence. They master it. Tactic 6. Turn no into navigation. Most people hear no and shut down. Great negotiators hear no and lean in. A no often means uncertainty, misalignment, or missing information, not rejection. How to use it? Ask the magic question. What would need to change for this to become a yes? Or help me understand what exactly isn't aligning. 8 times out of 10, the deal reopens. Tactic 7. Win-win or nothing. If you win the deal, but the other side feels defeated, you haven't really won anything. You've damaged the relationship. Long-term negotiation power doesn't come from dominance. It comes from trust. How to use it? Ask, what would make this feel fair to you? Or how do we make this a win for both of us? When people feel respected, resistance disappears. Win-win isn't kindness, it's smart strategy. These 7 tactics aren't tricks. They're a mindset, a way of communicating with clarity, calm, and quiet confidence. Master them, and you stop accepting whatever life hands you and start shaping the outcomes you want. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. For you, it's just one simple tap, but for us, it's a huge support and a signal to the algorithm to share this video with more people who might find it useful. We truly appreciate you. See you in the next one.